All right, bear with me here. Making some adjustments. This is not going to work. Ooh. What's up, Matt? How are we looking here? I'm trying out some new equipment, and I don't know how well this is working. And it's weird because I'm still using my phone, but I literally only have like this half of my phone I can see because the rest is covered by the new holder. God, my hand bends super weird. That looks really creepy. All right, so if I move this up, I don't know if this is gonna work. So I got a new like articulating arm. It comes with a cell phone mount and all that stuff. But see, that's the thing. Like if I, and this is again, these are smaller products, you know what I mean? But if this is barely fitting, and this is kind of bottomed out right, well. The other reason why I was doing this, dude, is like I'm trying to get rid of the tripod so I can be a lot closer to this and actually like see what I'm doing. And I don't have to sit so far back. Now I'm literally like, I'm right here. Like it's a lot more comfortable too. I can bring my chair all the way in now. It's really just easy use and trying to be more ergonomic. So now if I can pull, oh man, that's so much better. If I can get this to work, dude, like I'm literally sitting fully at my desk now. So even if I do this, right? So if I move here, right, you can see that. You can see these here. And these are just extra packs, right? This is the latest Final Fantasy TCG set. Everything's here. Even if I move all this stuff off. I mean, the only thing that's going to suck is like, so maybe if I bring this up a little, no, I don't think that moves that way. Hold on before I start breaking stuff. Right, that doesn't bend back any further this way. You can come down, but I don't want to do that. Ooh, that's what I was looking for. Angle it that way. So I could still get all of this here, but you guys can still see. All right, so this is where I need help, dude. Like, you just got to let me know what looks straight. And I know it's weird because I'm at a weird angle, but I'm trying to use my phone and you at the same time. So I appreciate any and all help here. Why did the music stop? Come on, fucking piece of shit. All right, so how about this? Let me try this. I see where your head's at. Let me try this, though. Let me just... Hold on one sec. And again, a little bit of adjustment period here. How about that? Yeah, I'll adjust the audio in a second. I just always adjust that second because I don't want it to drown out my voice. Back to the right a little bit. One centimeter, got it. So, and that's the other thing too, dude. Like, I'm gonna have to keep making adjustments, mainly because like this play mat looks a lot different than my Pokemon one. So I guess I'll find the sweet spot for this. I'll make my notes, and then I need to do it again for the Pokemon one, but I'll do that for the other stream. See, it almost, man, that's almost where I need it. Almost. Counterclockwise, so that way. And of course, gotta love stream delay, so like, I'm trying to... The other way, got it. So here. And then we got this. We got packs. And so that's the other thing too, right? Like, I'm so used to seeing my full view of the phone here, but luckily I have my streaming phone over on this side. All right. And then I still put stuff here. Like, that still looks decent there. And again, this is a slimmer booster box. They went with a whole new design, which I'm going to talk about here in a second. Again, Final Fantasy TCG. But yeah, they slimmed down booster boxes, dude. This is the first set that they made all these changes to, and I really want to talk about it because it's kind of weird. Awesome. So it's also, too, this promo isn't with this set, but again, it's Vincent promo, so it kind of fits. It's kind of perfect. Had to pick this up as well. But all right, I think if we're in a good spot, let me move all this stuff out of the way. Now, obviously, the only thing that's just going to be tough with, and I'm going to have to make more adjustments, is for larger products and bigger boxes and stuff. Obviously, I need to adjust, but yeah, this card's absolutely sick. Yeah. Picked this up. It was a promo from a couple previous sets. Yeah, this is from a while ago, but again, they had it, and I was like, hey, this kind of works. All right, so let me set the stage here. Do this. Again, it's going to take a little bit of adjusting. Good old stream delay. Love it. It's just going to break my brain, dude. Like, again, whole new setup. Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely do that, man. I'd love to see it. Yeah, how is the I guess trading card scene up by you, if that's even the right way to phrase that? It's still chaos down here, man. You can't ever find anything. People are just buying stuff out left and right. It's chaotic, you know what I mean? It's stupid, but... So the good thing about this, dude, is like I can use these lines here. Oh, that's sick. 3 shops within 5 minutes. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, and that's kind of the unfortunate part. But even like Walmart and Target, the saving grace is Target, for real, dude. They're the real MVP because they finally put limits. Man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Target finally put limits on things. So I'll go there and grab a couple packs and, you know, go from there. Yeah, just the play ones, yeah. Yeah, I get it. All right. All right, I will be right back. I appreciate all the help, Matt. All right, I'll be right back. So I got stuff everywhere like usual, but I picked this up so I can get rid of using my tripod. So I can come up and literally just sit right up at the desk now. Still have all this, and you can look at my computer screen here. Like, I still have the same image. Obviously, this is going to be a little bit work in progress, but I did that so now I can sit up closer. I don't have to work around my tripod, and I can get up close, and this is comfortable. And then I have this, so when I do like my pre-grading and stuff, which I don't know why I didn't think it was going to have to plug in, but now I can at least angle this over, and I can use this lamp straight down. This is almost identical to the one I have at work. So now I can kind of get that, I guess, a little more precise, just kind of feel to, just having that other light that way.
That looks really cool. Like, I was looking at your monitor at the same time. Yeah.
And again, I mean, I have one of my buddies, Matt, kind of helped me get all this set up. But again, this is a lot easier for me because, again, it's a lot more comfortable. Now I can be right here. But again, it's weird because, like, I'm missing about half the phone because of this holder. But, I mean, with the adjustments I make, it's working. The only thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to redo this for my Pokemon ones because the playmat's a completely different size. But I thought I would try it with the Final Fantasy stuff first and see how that works.
So for the Pokemon, you'll have to, like, bring it closer down or something?
Well, yeah, that's one thing I'll have to figure out. And again, this is only so tall, I can only adjust it so much. But again, like, even this, like, I could probably bring this up a little bit more. Like, I just like that I'm a lot closer.
Yeah, it's got to be a lot.
And it's all clamps, too, instead of having something sit on the desk like this. Like, I wish I could find replacements for these. Because I do the same thing, just clamp them to the edge.
Heck yeah.
But again, like this thing, I mean, obviously it served its purpose, but it just takes up so much room. But yeah, I think this is a lot better.
Yeah, and you think when that first came out, I mean, that was popular. That was
of
the way
course
things were, you know what I mean? But now things are so much sleeker.
Yeah, and plus I like these arms here because again, they're very durable. They hold up. But again, it gives me the ease of movement to move stuff around. I just need to figure out how to make this a little more efficient.
So
the reason why I'm doing this is so I can still see what's here. And obviously I'm losing half of that. Like, yes, I could probably slide all the way over, but I also need to have access to start and stop everything. So if I slide all the way in, plus it's going to interact with all these buttons on the side. So, I mean, it's trial and error. Because if I can push all the way in and still have access to the buttons, that's fine. But then I just need to move this one way or another and kind of get that line back up.
Gotcha.
But, and again, it's a pretty strong clamp here. This isn't going anywhere. But
it seems like a busy background though, Zach, for certain things.
Well, I mean, you want to have something here, like.
Yeah.
But the Pokemon is just the same way. Like, there's the 3 Pokemon that are across.
Oh, this is really delayed. Like.
Yeah, they do that for like the streams. But this one's a little better.
Just it's just weird.
But it's faster process. So, like, this is an older phone, so there is a slight delay on that one. But
on this one too. Yeah, that one's your phone's much slower.
Yeah.
But like now, I see your hands. Now the box is there.
Yeah. So they do that for a lot for like, especially people playing games, right? So it's like if I was watching you play and I was in the same lobby as you, this delays it so like I can't just like track you down every single time and know exactly where you're at. And you can make those adjustments too, if I actually like knew how to edit or do any of that stuff. But yeah, I think this is gonna work.
That's awesome. It's pretty cool. Nice.
I got these. Yeah, like I said, I feel just so much more comfortable now. Like I don't have to work around that giant tripod anymore. Because before I had to put it here and adjust it, and then it hits the cushion. So like I'm leaning out like this, and having to. And granted, I'm not even sitting perfectly straight. Like I was leaning even more forward. But now I can literally just like sit comfortably in the chair. Still have plenty of room to move into the desk if I need to.
Right, and you got a good view of what's going on.
Right. And like I said, if anything, I'll just rely more on this and just make this adjustment here.
Damn.
But
I didn't realize that tripod was so big.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and again, that thing can go way taller. Like, this is almost maxed out here, but the legs keep extending. But
Right.
yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. And like you said, it'll take you a couple of times to really, adjust it.
Oh, for sure. And again, especially between, like, and I'll make marks for each different one. Like, so on this playmat, I know this is where it lines up here. And then when I lay the Pokemon one down, kind of like I had the old tape here, I'll make those readjustments for that.
That's very cool.
Oh yeah. And it was all super cheap. Like, this thing was like $6 or $8. That was like $5 or $10.
Really?
Like, yeah. But like I said, I don't know.
Sturdy.
Yeah, and I don't know why I didn't think about having to plug this in. But again, I can run my cable back into my extension.
Yes.
And it's not like I'm always using this.
No.
But it's gonna be one of those things that, like, even here I can swing this out. It comes over enough, so where I'll have that light. So, but yeah.
Definitely cool. Yeah, sometimes just the little things that make a big difference.
Oh, for sure.
And what is this clamp here?
This is just like, yeah, just, it used to be the old, like, phone holder that I had, but now I just use it for, like, really it holds the trash bags, right? So if I have the little Walmart bag, I just loop it over and it sits here.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's out of my way, and then,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, this is what I used to use, but this thing is just
Yeah.
real outdated with that one. But yeah, now it just holds my, my koozies.
Sweet.
Actually, I got to get one of those bags before I get started, because otherwise I'm going to have to get back up. Matt, yeah, I saw that you pre-ordered that booster box. That should be pretty sick. Magic the Gathering's doing a collaboration, so they just did one with Final Fantasy. Now they're doing one with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
And they're doing like a whole set for it, and everyone's going crazy over it already. But yeah, that'd be fun.
Cool.
All right, Matt, I'll just be back in 1 second. We'll finally get started. But yeah, they finally revealed it today, and opened up pre-orders, and it's going to be absolutely All right, let's get this going. Oh, and it's funny because this playmat, dude, this is actually the outdated one. So this is from 2 expansions ago. I have the updated one on my regular desk. I don't know, maybe next time I see you, I'll bring you a gift. All right, without further ado, let's get into this. What's going on, everybody? WakoBako here. This is a bit of a new setup. If you guys can't tell already. A little bit cleaner. Really, really like this so far. Had some help from good old Beers and Bacon to get me all set up. Still got to make some adjustments, but the main thing I got was a new, it clamps to the desk, a new little articulating arm for the tripod. I also got a new lamp, so when I do like my pre-grades, let me turn this up a little bit. Yeah, when I do my preview streams for grading, I have a similar lamp to what I use at work. But without further ado, it is Final Fantasy Friday, and I didn't realize that I was behind on a Final Fantasy set. So this is the latest and greatest Final Fantasy TCG set, Gunslinger in the Abyss. Obviously, if you don't know who this is featuring Vincent Valentine from Final Fantasy VII. Absolutely sick artwork here. So the other reason why I wanted to do this, so as you see here, we have the old reliable pre-release kit. Here's everything that comes in the pre-release kit. This hasn't changed. Still 9 packs, exclusive sleeves, and a promo, which I'm super excited to see. I've got a couple other loose packs here, and the reason why I got these loose packs, I'm gonna have to keep adjusting this, guys, because like my new setup, I'm like showing everything off to the side. So someone remind me, let me know if I'm off center. But the reason why I picked up some of these other packs, and I got all this stuff from Gameosaurus over in Largo, Florida. Huge fan of them. Or I'm sorry, Gameosaurus, Gameosaurus, but yeah, the reason I wanted to do this too is, like, again, brand new set, Haven't opened this up, haven't seen anything on it, but pre-release kit. This is the brand new iteration of the booster boxes, which I think is kind of weird because if you look, it's really, really slim. And it's because there's only 18 packs per box now. So there's no more days of 36-pack booster box or 30-pack booster boxes for at least the Final Fantasy TCG. Now, again, a little zoomed in here. I apologize. There we go. Here's everything it talks about. And again, premium cards in Final Fantasy TCG are just like your reverse holos. But yeah, kind of crazy. They transitioned from 30 to 18. I'm curious if every new set is going to have that. This is Opus 16, so this is the 26th set in the English Final Fantasy TCG. But yeah, we're going to talk about it. And again, like, it's kind of weird that they cut back so much on this. It is a sleek, slim design. But the other thing that's changed with this is, to the best of my knowledge, there's no more promos for the booster boxes, which we're going to find out here in a second. But yeah, I thought that was super weird because that was a huge staple as well. Was, you know, you'd get the pre-release kit, you get your promo. So this hasn't changed, thank God. This has changed though. Less packs, slimmer packaging, and there's no promo in this box anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. But in regard to how the other booster boxes were price-wise, it's way cheaper, obviously. So what we'll do is we'll start with a pre-release kit like always. We'll go into the loose packs, right? And then we'll go into the booster box. Again, thank you for all of you bearing with me getting set up. Again, it is a new setup I'm trying. Hopefully my voice audio sounds a little bit clearer. I'm way closer to the desk and feel way more comfortable. What's going on, IST? Yeah, dude, look at this. Oh, and by the way, so obviously we're showing off a lot of Vincent stuff. Look at this promo that I got from a completely different set. This is a Final Fantasy TCG promo, but it's a very sick Vincent that wasn't really expensive. So I thought, hey, it was perfect. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. I thought it was perfect to get for this. So we'll have it over here off on stream. Maybe not because of the glare, but yeah, pretty sick Vincent promo I didn't have previously. So yeah, super excited about that. But without further ado, let's get into, again, pre-release kit for the latest and greatest. Now, this set did come out in August, so I'm a little bit behind, but oh, I know, right? Vincent's always that super cool looking guy for sure. But yeah, so this set actually came out in August, but again, because I've been super busy with just life in general, ooh, promo behind, ooh, oh, I see that promo. All right, hold on. Let me get sleeves ready. We're going to look at this promo first. This is one thing I'm glad they kept. They kept the little note in here, which no one else does this, by the way, for pre-release kits. But we're going to look at this promo. 3, 2, 1. Ooh! Absolutely beautiful promo. Look at that. That looks insane. And it's got the same kind of premier or premium. So this is what your premium cards look like, right? And this, for those of you that don't know, which are like your reverse holos. But absolutely beautiful. And it has the stamp on it, which if I can figure out my sleeve there. Yeah, that looks absolutely insane. But it's got the gold stamp on there. Gunslinger in the Abyss pre-release. I'm pretty sure I have almost all of these, if not every single one of these pre-release promos, which I will get them graded eventually, which is going to look sick. But yeah, that looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely beautiful promo. So, hey, you know, we actually got 2 promos out of today. So let me take this out of the packaging here. All right. But yeah, another absolutely beautiful promo. Let me break both of these out here. And again, this Vincent's from an older set, not with this set, but again, Vincent being Vincent. And then absolutely beautiful Ico. Absolutely stunning. We're going to leave these up and off to the side. But again, this is what I love about this here. So let me know if that's centered, and then I'll start reading it. Okay, good. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, again, I had Greg and Matt help me get set up here. Truly appreciate you. All right, so let me know if this is center. So it says, thank you for purchasing Gunslinger in the Abyss pre-release kit. The set enhances the collectability of the boosters sets by newly illustrated foil. Ooh, okay. Oh, the gold stamp card is Bart's. Okay, very, very nice. That one's going to be sick to chase. It does have the signature, right? So the big thing with Final Fantasy TCG, their big chase card is a signature card. So you'll see the different iterations of this card throughout. But this is the other thing I like about this. This set features characters from the iconic titles from the franchise, such as Final Fantasy 5, 9, 11, and 16, and more. Hope that you enjoy collecting them all. Good luck with your pulls, or good luck in your pulls. Stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you at the next event. This is why I love them, and I still don't understand how this TCG is so underground and no one really talks about it or even knows about it. It's such an awesome TCG. If you love Final Fantasy, and if you just love the artwork from Final Fantasy, this is the place. There's no better place to get it. Again, cool sleeves that match with it. The sleeves don't always match, but I do like that it says pre-release, little collectability there. But yeah, this, and again, if I have to be the one that promotes it, or Mewtwo Dude has to pump up this TCG, then so be it. But yeah, very, very sick. I just love everything about Final Fantasy, and again, I feel like this TCG is so underappreciated and under-recognized. So move the box over just a little bit. We got our promos here. I'm gonna set one here. I'm gonna set one over here. And again, a lot of adjusting throughout this stream, so if you guys can give me any feedback throughout, I truly appreciate it. But here we go, 9 packs from the pre-release kit. I'm glad they didn't change that. And then we have the 5 other packs we're going to open immediately after. But, like usual, let's shuffle these around. Again, appreciate the help with getting set up and the little bit of delay we had there, but it's all good. So, busy week for me at work. Just still getting into the swing of things. I actually set a new record for myself. So, the most cards I graded in one day at up till yesterday was 323 cards. Some people think that's a lot. Some people don't think that's a lot at all. I know it's kind of tough to understand, especially with, if people that don't understand, but that's a lot. So, yeah, it's definitely a lot. But yesterday, I absolutely shattered that. So my new standing record, and I didn't get anywhere close to it today, but my new record is 420 cards. Yes, boys, I did it for the memes. But yeah, that is my new record. Graded 420 cards in one day. Absolutely insane. But yeah, that's the new record. We'll see if I can get anywhere near it. But here we go. Back to the stream. 12 cards per pack. And again, the other thing I like about this, it tells you all the different cards on different types. And again, the premium cards are your little reverse hollows. I absolutely love the card stock on this. I think it's a lot more premium than some of the other TCGs out there, especially way better than Lorcana. But here we go. Again, first look. We're going to slow roll this a little bit, and then as we get into the booster box, we'll pick up the pace. Again, let me know if this is centered. I'm trying to make sure that we're all good to go here. It looks pretty centered for me. Maybe over a little bit. What do you think? Is that good there? Man, it feels so nice to sit this way instead of me like leaning over my desk before. All right, yeah, I think that's a good spot. All right, so we're starting off with Dine. It's from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And again, so you have all your commons, and then you have rares. Oh my goodness, why am I drawing a blank? Well, why don't I just look at the back of the pack? It tells me all the different rarities. Yeah, so you have your commons, your rares, your heroes, and then legends are your like ultra rare, secret rares. So obviously we're looking for as many legends cards as we can get. Ninja from Final Fantasy V. Oh, talk about nightmare fuel. We get the Cripshaw, or Cripshaw. Yeah, I might call him the Cripshay. Yeah, whatever it is, it's creepy. That's from Final Fantasy VII Remake. We have good old Behemoth. This one's from Final Fantasy VII Remake. So obviously they're hitting Remake pretty hard. That looks absolutely sick. So we get Byron from Final Fantasy 16. Ooh, remember that one from Final Fantasy X, the good old Exvius. Or Exvios? Yeah. Exvios? Yeah. Remember this creature from early on in Final Fantasy X. Pretty much after you get teleported to the past, you get out of Xanarkand. You kind of swim around the water, and then you find the little area with the campfire. Well, yeah, this guy's waiting for you. All right, good old Aerith. Absolutely beautiful card there from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yeah, I don't really know. Xiphos? Yeah. Xiphos? Yeah. Great question. So someone put in ChatGPT, let us know. Ooh, okay. Okay, so look at this. So this is the slot where your premium cards or your high-end cards are. Very first pack, very first hit. Looks like a full art legend, so a high rarity. This is from Final Fantasy 16. Oh, what a sick start. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we're starting off with. Ooh, okay, nice. So it's not a full art, but this is a legend rarity card. We get good old Jill. Let me move all these comments off to the side. Absolutely beautiful artwork there. Yeah, very, very nice. Again, you get the holofoil pattern there. Absolutely beautiful. But again, that is a legend, so that's the top rarity you can get. Nice, Angeal. Very, very nice. Yep, yep, absolutely. Yep, she fills the role for Shiva as that summon or Aeon or Ixon or, yeah. Yeah, absolutely amazing. So we have Angeal from Final Fantasy VII. So this artwork is specifically from the opera, Amina. But Angeal is from Crisis Core. He was part of the original Soldier program, right? Him, Sephiroth, Zack even. So, and that is a hero rarity, so second highest rarity. Good old Snow from Final Fantasy 13. I know a lot of people didn't really like Final Fantasy 13, but I think it's growing. These are not play boosters. No, this is the brand new Final Fantasy TCG set. This actually came out in August. This is Gunslinger Into the Abyss. Latest and greatest from the actual TCG. So we get Snow as the rare. We get Vaughn from Final Fantasy 12. No, you're good, man. You're good. Nope, Final Fantasy TCG. We get Gov. I love the art style on these, too. That's another rare. All right, so there we go. So, again, you get your stack of commons. And, again, yeah, and that's the other thing, too, dude. Like, this TCG is, like, underground of underground, which is weird because Final Fantasy is so popular. But there's almost, like, no support for the TCG. So I'm trying to be that person. I'll promote this TCG the best that I can. But yeah, it's so amazing. All the artwork, if you like Final Fantasy artwork, it's all the iconic illustrators chiming in on this, right? You get Tetsuya Nomura, you get Amano in here every once in a while. And again, it covers so many different Final Fantasies each set. But even again, in the pre-release kit, right? So I'll bring this back out. This is something you don't see, Magic or Pokemon doing. Actually thanking you for a purchase. And then it tells you the Final Fantasies that you can find in this and more. So each set that comes out features different Final Fantasies, which is awesome. So you get some of the older ones, you get some of the newer ones, and it's an awesome mix. I truly, truly enjoy it. So there we go. First view of the brand new set, and I'm really, really liking it. Let's keep rolling. Usually with Final Fantasy TCG pre-release kits, you get some pretty good pulls. So we have these, again, 5 other loose packs, and then we have the booster box, which, again, I will talk about. It is a slimmed down booster box. It's the new model they're going with for whatever reason. But again, that's the other thing, too. There's so many different styles of artwork. So starting with our commons, we start off with the Samurai, and then we have Aaliyah. X-Death, absolutely amazing. From the Pictologica, excuse me, that's where they did a lot of like the chibi-style artwork. Annabelle, Final Fantasy 16. Again, absolutely beautiful artwork here. We get the Onion Knight from Final Fantasy Tactics, which is perfect time to see this because they just released, I almost said re-released, they just released the brand new Final Fantasy Tactics game, which I was going to plan on streaming tonight, but because I got such a late start with this stream, I'm going to postpone that. I will start doing gaming streams, by the way. I'm going to do it on this channel, especially because this channel doesn't have a huge following. If you think I should do a WakoBako gaming channel, let me know. I'll do all my live streaming for video games off of that channel. And I know I keep name dropping them, but I'm going to need help from the boys from ./frag to get that set up. But yeah, we're definitely doing some gaming streams for sure. The Old Snapper, what a straight creep, dude. This suit's from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Looks like he's rocking a turtle shell. All right. Another common. We have the Knight from Final Fantasy V, the Game Boy Advance version. All right. Next card is a rare. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh! Absolutely beautiful. Another card from Final Fantasy 16. Ooh, I don't even know how to pronounce this one. We get see, and this is, again, Final Fantasy names, always super tricky. Someone try and pronounce that one. Lim. It's 2 L's YM and then another LAEN. I feel like we're playing The Price is Right, and we've just mixed up all the letters. I'm just gonna call her Leah. I don't even know. My brain is just breaking right now. Like this is, I don't know that it just trips me out. But again, it's almost like Yu-Gi-Oh, where they always just have ridiculous names. But again, an absolutely beautiful rare. And again, this is a premium version of this card, so you get the hollow effect here. Ooh, another. Okay, so this is what's sick too. So obviously you have your premium cards. You can still pull legends. So in theory, you can get double hits. So right behind this is a legend. So let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Okay, sick. So obviously, as you guys can tell, there's a theme here. We pulled the Vincent Legend card. Now there is a full Lim Lane. Okay, I'll take it. Appreciate you boys both coming in with the exact same answer. I love it. So Lim Lane, I will take that. But yeah, absolutely beautiful Vincent. Look at that. So there is a full art version of this card, which for me, that's the chase to get a full art. But this is a legend rarity. Oh, man, look at this. Just more absolutely beautiful artwork. We get Kuja from Final Fantasy IX. This is a rare. Look at this. We get Lloyd from Final Fantasy XII. Absolutely amazing artwork there, and that is another rare. And then we get Yame from Final Fantasy XI. Absolutely beautiful. Did we just become best friends? Man, absolutely sick. I'm glad I got my sleeves set up here. And again, for those of you that have never really held the Final Fantasy TCG trading cards, it's a matte finish on the back, so it's got a nice texture to it. Absolutely beautiful artwork. And again, I think this is some of the better card quality that's out there. Loricana is absolutely the worst, which I think is hilarious because you have a $1 billion franchise that doesn't know how to make card stock. And yes, I'm going to rip on Loricana because whatever. But yeah. So again, this Vincent here, there is a full art version of this, which that's going to be the chase I'm looking for. But yeah, it's kind of sick to see it in this artwork here. Yeah, so we got these as well. I'm going to put these off to the side because, again, guys always doing emo pose. Oh, for sure. I mean, it's Vincent. He is the ultimate emo. No matter what anyone says about, you know, how Cloud goes through his pains and gripes, Vincent is the ultimate emo for sure. But yeah, I'm going to keep these off to the side. Again, these are just your reverse hollows, if you will. But 2 legends in 2 packs. Gladly take that. These are a little bit tough to break open, but there we go. And it does have the little pull tab here, guys. You know how I feel about that. I hate those. But yeah, again, Final Fantasy TCG. I'm a huge fan of this. I wish more people were. It's absolutely amazing. Warrior of Light from Pictologica Final Fantasy. We had the Oracle from Final Fantasy V. Oh, nice. More Final Fantasy XI artwork. Big fan of this. So this is a legit screen grab from the game. This is a summoner with Shiva summoned. And you guys know I graded a bunch of Final Fantasy XI cards for my younger brother. I think I got it for his birthday last year. He still has all those, which is actually pretty sick. But now there's more Final Fantasy XI cards, so I got to build the stack up for him again. We have the Chemist. Actually, I'm going to set that card off to the side just so I don't forget. Chemist from Final Fantasy V. Ooh, that looks sick. The Undead Princess. Well, perfect timing, right? Especially because we're getting towards Halloween. This is from World of Final Fantasy. Really, really fun and underrated Final Fantasy game. The Marlboro. It's a cool card, but I don't like that they try to make it chibi. Like, the Marlboro is supposed to be super creepy and gross, but they made it kind of chibi in this one. It's all right. Another common. Ooh, that's actually sick. So this is one of the 12 gods from Final Fantasy XIV. As you pick your character and you pick like your astrological sign, this is one of those astrological, I guess, gods, if you will. Biragot, or Byragot, sorry. Absolutely amazing. It is just a common, but it's a sick looking card. This dude is super strong. You fight him in one of the 24-man raids in Final Fantasy XIV, which, for those of you that didn't know, Monster Hunter Wilds and Final Fantasy XIV are doing a collab currently, which is absolutely sick in both games. So Monster Hunter Wilds, you can face Final Fantasy XIV monsters and get Final Fantasy XIV equipment. And in Final Fantasy 14, you can get Monster Hunter Wilds equipment and face some of their creatures as well. Ooh, next. So here is our premium card here. Again, this is that reverse hollow slot. It is a common. Let's see which one it is. There's a weird foot here. So let's see which one we got. Ooh, okay, nice. So there's another one. So this is, man, I'm going to mispronounce all these, and it's sad because I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 for 15 years now, which is insane. So this is Nafika, or Nafika. I always call it Nafika. But again, another one of those, I guess, astral entities, if you will. Absolutely beautiful card, though. Again, is another one of the premiums. Ooh, okay. We got another legend rare, and I have an idea of which one this is. So we're going to take a look at this. Absolutely beautiful. So we got both versions of it, which looks sick. So this, again, just to show you, even the legends have a chance, right? So you have your regular legend rarity, non-hollow, and then your reverse hollow or your premium version. Both absolutely sick. So 3 packs, 3 legends so far. Absolutely insane. Ooh, nice. We got Kujata, one of the creatures from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This is a rare. We get Alexander, one of the iterations, but this one's from Rebirth as well. And then we get Ralgar. Yep, I'll always pronounce this right. So this guy here, again, another one of the deities from Final Fantasy XIV, but he is the deity for the monks, which again is my favorite class, is my most played class in all the Final Fantasies. But yeah, he is the god of all of the monks, which is actually pretty sick. You actually get to explore a region of the world called Ralgar's Reach. And then there's a dungeon. So not only in the 24-man where you get to interact and fight against him, which he literally just punches the shit out of you the entire time, which I know, big surprise there. But yeah, it's such a sick fight. But it's cool because, again, you go through and you fight all these deities across 3 different 24-man raids. But yeah, again, we're just absolutely killing it right now. 3 packs, 3 legends, 1 reverse legend, or the premium legend. Can you actually see all the way? Yeah. No, you can't see this. Okay, cool. I moved this off to the side. So, all right, on to the next. Again, we don't have a lot of packs to get through, but this is fun for sure. And again, I spent a lot of time setting up the stream, which I do appreciate the help there. But 43 minutes into the stream, we're finally getting some packs rolling. Here's a different version of Sid that most people have never seen before. So this is Sid from World of Final Fantasy, which obviously I know is kind of weird because most people see Sid as an actual being. But yeah, it's a robot in that one. Gilgamesh, neat artwork there from Pictologica. We get good old Dio from Final Fantasy VII. This dude's a straight creep, but this is the Rebirth version. Nice. This is Tlaloc, or Tlaloc, another entity from Final Fantasy XIV. I love how they do all the background in these with a little like shadow background, or the shadow character. Behemoth again. Ooh, Blue Mage. And as my favorite character race, the Galka, which is the character class I still play in Final Fantasy XIV. But yeah, another Final Fantasy XI card, putting that one off to the side. Ooh, another Final Fantasy XI character. This is Naj. And again, you get the other character here in the backdrop. Very, very cool NPC from that game. All right. Rare for our oh my goodness, sorry. For our premium card. Yeah, I was saying that right. Hey, so someone let me know in chat. Is this a good enough angle away from the camera? Like, should I bring it closer? Am I good here? And I'm kind of using this because my wrist is setting on the desk, so that's kind of perfect. But let me know. In the meantime, we're going to see what this premium card is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh! Oh, that is sick. The Cactar Conductor from World of Final Fantasy. And yes, that is a full art. Man, this pre-release kit is absolutely destroying. That's the other thing I'm interested in too, right? With the new booster box design. Before, you would get at least 3 full arts from the booster boxes. But now there's only 18 packs, so I wonder if that's going to change. But yeah, absolutely sick. You get the Cactar, you get the Moogle, and the always terrifying... oh my goodness. Why am I drawing a blank? It's such a creepy character. All right, hold on. You get the Cactar. You get Moogle, and you get... Oh, man, this is embarrassing. It's been a long day. Oh, the Tonberry. Tonberry, thank you. I redeemed myself. No one caught that. We're going to clip it. Yeah, all absolutely amazing for sure. Yeah, and I get that. Yeah, if I do vertical, yeah, I guess that could make sense. But, okay, I got you. Appreciate the feedback. Okay. But yeah, absolutely beautiful card. So no legend in this one, but we still get a full art. There is a hero behind this. Let's see which hero rarity it is. Again, hero is the second highest rarity. Ooh, nice. That Arden looks sick from Final Fantasy 15. One of the main antagonists. Arden's backstory is absolutely insane, by the way. If you never played Final Fantasy 15, I highly recommend it, even though a lot of people didn't like it. I did. It has one of the best stories. No, I got you. I'm tracking. You're good. But yeah, Arden has such an insane backstory. But yeah, let's see what else we got here. There was a DLC planned for Arden where he was gonna have his own DLC. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But yeah, definitely check out Final Fantasy 15 content. Look at this guy's backstory. It makes sense. He's one of those people that became a villain, if that makes sense. Hero rarity. Let's see what else we got. Nice. Very, very nice. Another one of the deities from Final Fantasy 14. We get Menfinia. That is a rare. There we go. So, nice. That's absolutely sick. So we get both versions. So there's the regular, right? Obviously, you see the text box, and there's the full art version. Obviously, you can tell a huge difference between the full art versions. But they both look absolutely amazing. And our final card. Ooh, nice. Freya. That looks sick. Final Fantasy 9. Very, very iconic character. Man. Ugh. As I drop everything. Usual. I mean, wouldn't be a stream without me bumping. Hey, you know what? That's gone. I'm kind of free from that burden, right? I don't have to bump the tripod anymore because there's no tripod to bump. So, man, I know Nugget's going to be upset about that, but it's all right. It's all right. They'll get over it. All right. On to the next. We still have so many more packs to get through, and that's what I guess I like about these Final Fantasy streams. These packs, kind of like the Magic the Gathering ones, where there's a lot more cards per pack, and plus I can talk about Final Fantasy all day long, so kind of drags the stream out. But here we go. Pinello from Final Fantasy 12. Ooh. We get Sid again from World of Final Fantasy. The Behemoth, starting to see some dupes here. Garnet, she's from Final Fantasy 9 originally, but this is the Pictologica version. Again, the little chibi version. Beastmaster, there we go. That looks sick. That is the Mithra character playing as Beastmaster, so another Final Fantasy 11 card. My brother's absolutely going to love this, by the way. I do put all the Final Fantasy 11 cards off to the side for him. And by the way, he's not a kid by any means. I mean, he's a kid to me, but it's kind of crazy to think he's turning 30 this year. Absolutely insane. Yeah, the big 3-0 for the kid. All right. The Knight, Final Fantasy 5. All right, so here is another one of the reverses, or our premium cards. And again, they have this really crazy pattern for all these, but let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. The Gorger. So even the commons get this awesome treatment here with these premium reverses. But that looks sick. This from Final Fantasy VII Remake. See what's behind it. And again, I'm going to slow pull these back to back because, again, you have the potential for hero rarities and your legends in this slot. So we do have a hero rarity on this one. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, that's sick. I'll take that. We get the Star Sibylle from Final Fantasy XI. Very, very cool artwork there. Another hero. We get the Cactar Conductor again. We get Freya again. And good old... You know, you got to love Final Fantasy, right? They have the most outlandish and crazy names. And then you just get your boy Johnny just showing up midstream. Kind of looks like a knockoff Johnny Bravo. He wishes. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Absolutely hilarious. Again, that's why I love Square Enix as well, right? They'll just throw in some standard character names. Like, yep, we got Johnny. We covered all of our bases, right? Checking all the boxes. All right, so make sure. I'm going to keep a separate stack for the full arts to make sure we're good to go on those. I'm going to move these over a little bit. So there we go. But yeah, doing pretty good so far. And again, we're not even all the way through the pre-release kit yet. Man, Absolutely amazing. I love this. Wish I could do more Final Fantasy streams like this for sure. Move this up a little bit. There we go. But again, this is where the shameless plug comes in. If you guys do enjoy this kind of content, which I truly hope you do, even if you don't play the TCG, which, hey, surprise, I don't play it either. But if you like Final Fantasy in general, you like the artwork, you like the games, anything Final Fantasy related, this is the place to be for it. Make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you are subscribed, recommend turning on this notification so you guys know when I post content. You can follow the Discord. You follow me on Instagram. I always drop the links in both of those locations. Ooh, oh, that's a mean looking cloud card. And again, it's got like the little shadow variant behind it. I'm definitely have to look at the set list afterwards, because if there's all the Final Fantasy VII cards like that, I'm gonna have to put a set off to the side and get those graded, even though it's a common. Ooh, this would look sick in one of the premium versions of the card. We get Garnet again. We get the Dragoon from Final Fantasy V. All right. We get good old Gladiator from Tactics. All right, so here is our next premium card, and we have another common, which, hey, I'll take this all day long. Brand new set. But let's see what we can get off this one in 3, 2, 1. Oh, man, the straight creep. We get the premium old Snapper. What a weirdo. And he's the proprietor of the Happy Turtle. Okay, makes sense for the turtle shell. I should have read that earlier, but yeah, dude is a creep. Ooh, hero rarity behind it. We put the commons down. A little bit of a juggling act here, but we're making it work. All right, let's see what's behind old creep here in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Another entity from Final Fantasy XIV. This is Nod Thal. And yes, that is broken with the hyphen in there, so Nadthal, or Nald Thal. It's one of the deities. It's actually a twin deity of the city-state of Udal. It's sad that I know all this stuff. It's absolutely insane. All right, so there we go. This is hero rarity. Yep. All right, so we get... how did you guys pronounce this again? This was... Hold on, let me scroll back in chat. Limlane. There we go. Limlane. Good old Limlane as the rare. We get Apururu. Yeah, that's not how that's pronounced, but it's all right. Final Fantasy 11. And then good old Johnny shows up again. Johnny just wants to make an impact. He's in between Johnny Cage and Johnny Bravo, but he's not as good as either. This is insane ramblings of a yeah, just insane person. Anyway, we keep pushing on. 2 more packs to go after this for the pre-release. Then we get into the loose packs, and then we get into the booster box, which again, I'm really excited to see how this booster box is designed and laid out. Especially because, again, a lot less packs now. Oh, flip over right to Zach. There we go. Zach saying hey to Zach. I mean, he spelled his name wrong, but I'll forgive him. But yeah, booster box. Super excited to open that. Stand by for that. Tama from World of Final Fantasy. Pinello. That artwork looks sick. We get Lanista. Yeah, Lanista. Sure. He's got the sword with a bunch of weird eyes in it, and he's missing an eye of his own. That's kind of creepy. The Geomancer. Very, very strong job. The Sky Samurai from Tactics. Beastmaster again, which we have a duplicate of that, so I can hold on to this one. Ooh. Get a rare here for our premium card. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that looks so good. It's got that anime style. Got the green chocobo in the background from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This is Sisney. Absolutely beautiful card. And again, I love how they do the premium artworks with these. It still shows off all the awesome artwork there, but again, just adds that hollow foil texture to it. And behind it, we have another hero. So back-to-back good pulls here. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Nice. There we go. That's sick. My boy Tidus. Absolutely amazing from Final Fantasy X. This is the Opera Omnia. Again, a little chibi version of Tidus, but that looks absolutely sick. And that's actually his outfit and look from Dissidia Final Fantasy. I know I'm just name dropping so much right now, but yeah, that was the fighting game that Final Fantasy did. They did 2 of them and unfortunately didn't do any more. Noctis, that looks so good. Got to see this in the premium version for sure. It's the iconic scene of him sitting in the car from, if you guys don't remember, so this scene is actually from, and good old Tetsuya Nomura with the character design here. This artwork is actually from when Final Fantasy 15 was not called Final Fantasy 15. This is when it was Versus 13. Way back when Final Fantasy 13 was coming out, and they were going to do Final Fantasy 13 Versus 13, and then they were going to do a mobile style of Final Fantasy 13, which ended up becoming Type 0. And then Final Fantasy 13 ended up getting 2, and Lightning Returns is Final Fantasy 13-3. But yes, they scrapped the original name for Versus 13, which would have been so sick. And then obviously readapted it as Final Fantasy 15 all those years later. But yeah, that's exactly what this scene is from. Nomura, you're a genius. What an awesome way to show that off and bring back that memory. Ooh, another deity from Final Fantasy 14. Oh, nice. And we get 2 back-to-back. Man. And you guys know how I collect these. I collect them by the Final Fantasy. So I got to add those to the Final Fantasy 14 stack. And then maybe, I don't know, so many cards to grade, right? Not enough time. I do have that big submission still in with CGC, the company that I work for. It is my second employee submission, but no movement on it just yet. But when that comes back, and hopefully it comes back within the time frame I'm hoping. But yeah, that's going to be a fun one. 50 card submission, all Blastoise. If you guys didn't see that one, just go to the channel, look at some of the previous streams. But yeah, that was submission number 50 to CGC. All right, we get Millie from Final Fantasy Tactics. We get the Mini Fighter from Tactics. This makes me just want to play Tactics so bad. I'm not going to play tonight. Got some Destiny to play. But I will be playing Final Fantasy Tactics sometime this weekend. But yeah, keep an eye on that. Again, I will be streaming. I want to get into it. If you guys think setting up the streaming channel makes sense, or just stream off of this channel, I'm all open for feedback. Here we go. Good old Sleipnir from Final Fantasy 16. We get Nafika again. I'm butchering these, which is sad because I'm the Final Fantasy guy. We get Gorger. Tactics cards are absolutely sick for sure. Ooh. Look at this guy. Good old Shiron. Almost like Shenron, but it's not. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, just an old man with a syringe. There's a name I want to drop there, but it's a little political. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to have YouTube come after me. But if this guy looks familiar from about the year 2020 to the year 2022, go ahead and drop his name in the comments or in chat. Anyway, we push on. Aerith again, absolutely beautiful artwork there. Ooh, another rare. I think I have an idea of which one this with this. Of which one this is, and I'm excited to see it in the premium version. 3, 2, 1. Nice, absolutely beautiful. So we got the Final Fantasy 14 deity right there, and again there are there's 12 or 13 of them, yeah, because it counts from each world. Yeah, I know. Yeah, hopefully you get the joke, man. Especially if you got to that part of the stream. But yeah, and then I just absolutely butchered this. It's all good, but yeah. Man, I want to say the name so bad, but it's not worth it. He's not worth it. Anyway, very, very sick premium rare here. And we get a hero behind it. Let's see which hero we got. Oh, nice. Another one of the deities. Okay, very, very nice. Absolutely beautiful card. That is a hero rarity. Get good old Ashken. Igneous. Very, very nice. Another Final Fantasy 15 character. Got to add that to the pile. I know there's obviously all 4 of the boys for this one here. Tell you what, now that I have a stable job plus the Navy, you're going to see a lot more Final Fantasy submissions, whether you like Final Fantasy or not. Just deal with it. But a beautiful rare. Ooh, nice. We get Amarant, the good one, not the weird one. Final Fantasy 9. Ooh, and good old Yuna. You know, mixed feelings about this card, folks. Obviously, if New Kid pops in a stream, this is going to be his favorite card. And I say that because if you look in that bottom corner, this is from Final Fantasy X-2. You guys know how I feel about that. I'm just going to leave it at that. But we push on. 2 more, last pack for the pre-release kit. I'm going to stack these up. Obviously, we'll do a recap and go through all the hits at the end. But here we go. Is there any more luck in here? I mean, this pre-release kit was absolutely stacked. 3 legends, one of them being a premium. Absolutely insane. But let's keep going. Gilgamesh, Samurai, Geomancer. We get Annabelle from 16. Cloud again. Absolutely amazing artwork there from Rebirth. The Undead Princess from World of Final Fantasy. The Sky Samurai from Tactics. I can't wait to play, by the way. Ooh! Last premium of this box, we get the Hero Rarity. This one's going to be sick. I know it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. That's absolutely amazing. So, this card here, absolutely beautiful. This is from Brave Exvius, which is one of the mobile titles from Final Fantasy. If you guys keep up with Final Fantasy, they have like a million different mobile titles. One of my favorite ones was Record Keeper. But yeah, so this is Physalis, yeah. Whatever her name is, absolutely beautiful card. You get the Moogle completely blanked off in the top there. Maybe he's in witness protection or something, but an absolutely beautiful hero rarity. Another hero right behind it, so a nice little two-piece here. Let's see which one it is. Ooh, nice. Beautiful artwork for Fang there. I love this artwork here. Again, Tetsuya Nomura is the character designer here, but the illustration is done by Gen Kobayashi. I know that sounds funny, but Kobayashi. Yeah, I'm saying that right. It's not the hot dog guy, I promise. But absolutely beautiful hero. Ooh, okay. The Garland Knight from Final Fantasy Mobius. Okay, Mobius Final Fantasy, another mobile Final Fantasy title. There is the regular version of this card we saw earlier. Absolutely beautiful. We get Kissney again, and nice. There we go. Another one of the deities from 14. Again, most people be like, okay, that's the end of the opening, but no, we're still going. We got plenty more. That was only 9 packs. Absolutely insane. So we still have to open up double that. Again, a lot of absolutely beautiful hits. We're going to leave this on the table because obviously, you know, we're still rolling. It's still the same set. I am going to move this out of the way here. I do keep a lot of the packs, and I know you guys are probably like, why do you do that? Because I keep them with the pre-release kit. I don't keep every single pack. Obviously, I just keep these. So after this, now I'm just going to start throwing away a lot of the packs. But I do this with Pokemon as well, especially on the Japanese side. Especially keeping these in decent condition. There's no real value to it. I mean, unless you're talking about like the OG Pokemon booster packs, which people are buying the empty Pokemon like base set booster packs for money, which is insane. I just give them away, but that's me. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Loving this so far. Again, this is the latest and greatest Final Fantasy TCG set, Gunslinger in the Abyss. Gotta love the names. Absolutely amazing. And it's cool because they went from just calling all the sets Opus 1 all the way through Opus 11, I think, and then they started actually naming them, which, again, they're still technically the Opus set there, as you can see. But off to the side with you. So there was something else I was going to do for this stream, but unfortunately, with the new camera setup, it's not going to work. I did get in my binder for the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set. So I do have a binder for that. I will show that off during the next Final Fantasy stream, so keep an eye out for that. If I can find some more play boosters, great. Hey, if you want to send me some play boosters to open up, I love it. I don't expect anyone to send collector boosters. They're way overpriced. Please do not do that. But yeah, next stream for Final Fantasy, we'll go through and we'll start loading the binder. I think you guys are going to love the binder. And I know I don't have every single card from this set, but I have a lot of them. So on to the next. We're going to open up the loose packs. Again, came from the same place I got the booster box from. Good old Game Astoris. All right, here we go. Ooh, I think I saw something peek in there, but here we go. Let's see what we got here. So we got Aaliyah again, Pinello, Gilgamesh. Obviously, we're going to pick up the pace a little bit now. We've seen a good portion of these cards. Annabelle, Beastmaster again, the Chibi Marlboro. Ooh. Okay, so our premium, we might have a dupe here, but it's all right. I'll take dupes. Let's see what we got in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, yes. Duplicate, but hey, this is a nice one. Again, it's still a common, but it's an absolutely beautiful card there. Move this over here. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see what's behind it. Ooh, hero rarity. Okay. Very nice to see that. And again, you always have the possibility of getting heroes or legends in this secondary slot here. So let's see which one it is. Ooh, that looks insane. We get the Phoenix from Final Fantasy 16. Absolutely beautiful artwork there. Absolutely insane. I'm going to bring that in close. Hopefully that's not blurry. Absolutely beautiful hero rarity card there. We get the Kujata from Rebirth. We get Sisney again. Ooh, an Ifrit. Okay. That's actually kind of sick. And it's kind of said that Ifrit's only a rare. But, yeah. That's actually kind of fitting. These kind of go together, even though they don't. But they definitely have a battle together within the game. So that's really, really sick. But, yeah. Absolutely beautiful Final Fantasy 16. Still need to finish playing it. I think once I get done with Tactics. And I did wrap up... well, hold on. Let me rephrase that. So I was done with Expedition 33, but the devs announced that they're doing DLC, and it is a free DLC. They're adding more content, new area to explore, new enemies, all kinds of new goodies. So I will be picking that up again, but I need to get back into Final Fantasy 16 and finish that fight. Good old Halo reference there. Gotta love it. But yeah, I owe it to myself, and I owe it to Ice-T Mix. Yeah, I got to finish Final Fantasy 16. All right, Warrior of Light. We get Millie. We get oh my goodness, it's like reading Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm just gonna have a stroke trying to read these from Final Fantasy 11. This is Amphamau. Yeah. Love how I can't pronounce anything. All right, here we go. We get Lannister. We get Naj again. We get the Doctor. You guys know who I'm talking about. Ooh. All right, so we get a common. I have an idea of who this is. If kind of just looking at that little bottom piece there. Let's see what it is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow, look at that. Wow, crazy. But we do have the premium version of Naj now. Absolutely sick. I love the premium version cards from Final Fantasy TCG. And again, I still understand how people just don't keep up or follow this TCG. It's absolutely beautiful. Hero rarity right behind it. Let's see which one it is. Nice. We get Tidus again. Absolutely nice. I want to see a premium version of that. That'd be sick. Nice. Titan. There we go. Another one of the primals or the summons or Aeons from Final Fantasy 6. Oh, no, that's from Rebirth. Sorry. I was mixing it up. No, that's Titan from Rebirth. That looks sick. We get Menphia again. Or Menphinia, sorry. Ooh, that looks sick too. This is from World of Final Fantasy. Absolutely beautiful card there. Again, more chibi style artwork, but it is absolutely beautiful. Love all the different colors there. All right, let me sleeve up good old Raj or Naji. I almost called him Raji. Man, I'm just losing my damn mind. All right. 2 more loose packs after this one. Let's see if we can pull any other crazy rares out of this one. Maybe we can see a full art. Maybe we can see another hero or a legend out of this one. But let's see if we got Ninja, Eldwin. Really, really like that one there. Final Fantasy 16. We get Titov from Rebirth. That dude looks like... no, I'm not even going to say that one. Nope, we're pushing forward. We get the Echo. We get the Mandragora. Really, really cool creature there. We get Kadaj. Man, you know, Kadaj is so sick, but seeing him in a chibi form really takes away a lot of his luster, a lot of his evilness, if you will. Kadaj is literally a sin spawn of Sephiroth, by the way. Ooh. See what we got here. The Blue Mage once again. All right, and premium version. We get a rare on this one. Let's see which one it is. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good old Ralgar. That looks so sick. Going back to this real quick, if you guys aren't familiar with what a Blue Mage is, they pretty much just use enemy skills. They steal their skills or obtain them by defeating the enemy, and then they learn their skills. Anyway, back to Ralgar. Get the premium version of this. Got that purple backdrop there. Nice little hollow foil. Let's slide this stack over there. But yeah, that looks absolutely sick. I love these cards. See what's behind it. We have a hero behind it, and it looks like it's another one of the deities. And in fact, it is. Very, very nice. Hero rarity. Ooh, nice. That Yuffie artwork. Okay. That actually looks sick. I like that. Little hand-drawn artwork. So this one's a collab between Tetsuya Nomura and Roberto Ferrari. It actually looks pretty sick there. Again, Yuffie from Final Fantasy VII. She is a rare. You get another deity from Final Fantasy XIV. And good old Gav from Final Fantasy 16. Again, I really, really like that artwork there. All right. Awesome stream so far. Appreciate everyone that's come through. Having a good time. Glad I got the new setup pretty much set up. I got to make some more adjustments, of course, but yeah, it's working so far. It took us a little bit, but I really like it. Again, super cheap. You can always get some awesome stuff from Amazon. Not a sponsor, not promoting them, but just calling it like I see it. All right, so we get the Ninja. We get Titov again. We get the Nightmare Fuel. Slefnir again. We get the Bugenhagen. Absolutely creep. Or an absolute creep from Final Fantasy Rebirth. Kind of a trend there. We get the Xiphos again. Solid pulls for sure. Absolutely. Aerith once again. And let's see. All right. I have an idea of what our premium card is going to be. But let's see which one it is. 3, 2, 1. All right. So we got a dupe here. But again, absolutely beautiful. Again, it's kind of hard to see with all the... with the lighting and all that. But this is a lot of texture. Really, really nice. Kind of reminds me of, like, with Pokemon, like some of the hyper rares, right? Where it looks like that kind of sandy, grainy kind of look. That's what it is here, but it's just all that amazing texture. All right. Let's see what's behind it. Ooh, there we go. Yes. So glad to see it. We did get a legend out of the loose packs as well. This is so sick. Please don't be a dupe. Please don't be a dupe. Here we go. 4th legend of the opening. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that looks nuts. Wow. Ra La from Final Fantasy XIV is a legend in this set. That looks absolutely insane. So that is a dungeon boss you actually fight. Pretty neat creature. Yeah, absolutely insane that they made it a legend rarity for this set. But it was pretty strong, so it makes sense. But yeah, that looks absolutely sick. Again, non-hollow, but again, a lot of awesome artwork here. See what else we got. I will sleeve that up in a second. We got, let me scroll through and see her name again. This is Limlan. I'm learning. We get Limlan. Zaz. Nice. That looks absolutely sick. So we get good old Saz or Saz, whichever way you want to pronounce it, from Final Fantasy 13. I like to call him Saz. He's got a little chocobo chick that really lives in his hair, which is hilarious if you played Final Fantasy 13. And, ooh, good old Freya again. Love the, and again, that's the sick thing about this, right? So many different art styles with this. And again, you get all the best Final Fantasy illustrators. And like, hey, do your artwork, but on some cards. Like, it's just, I don't know. Again, how people don't like this or keep up with this TCG is beyond me. But again, I will gladly be the spokesperson. Hey, Square, if you want to sponsor me, hey, Final Fantasy TCG North America, if you want to sponsor me, I will open up Final Fantasy content until my eyes bleed, until my fingers bleed, until I don't have content anymore. I will be the #1 Final Fantasy TCG content creator because it's worth it. It deserves it. And I love Final Fantasy. Always have, always will, no matter what anyone says about the direction they're going in or how the games are or their own spin on it. I'm with Final Fantasy for life. I'm just excited to see where they go, especially, you know, when Expedition 33 came out, it really shook things up. Shook. Yeah, I'm again, we're 73 minutes in the stream. I'm losing my damn mind. But Expedition 33 really shook up the industry, especially for turn-based RPGs, and let people know, there's the doc again, that turn-based RPGs are still a thing. People still want to play them, and they can be done perfectly. So, and again, with the Game Awards coming up, if for some reason, I gotta hold that thought. Slide over, restart the playlist. So as I was saying, if for some reason Expedition 33 does not win Game of the Year and a million other different awards at the Game Awards, it's rigged. I mean, we've known it's rigged, especially when The Last of Us won, but I'm not getting into the politics of it. But yeah, if Expedition 33 doesn't walk away with a bunch of awards from the Game Awards, never watch it again. Give up. But anyway, see what we got here. Kadaj. Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay. Another legend. So back-to-back legend. But we get... Oh, this is insane. We get the premium legend now out of the loose packs. Man, whoever booster boxes got taken from, I'm sorry, dude. We took all your hits. All right, let's see what's behind Kadaj in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that card looks so sick. Joshua from Final Fantasy 16. Not the full art, but an absolutely beautiful legend premium card. That looks so sick. Let's see what's behind it. A hero rarity. We're going to sleeve up Joshua here in a second. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. I like that. Another awesome character from Final Fantasy 11. We get the Cactar Conductor again. We get the Ruru and Saz again. Or Saz. Saz. Zaz. Yeah, let's look at this card again, though. Absolutely insane that we got so many legends out of the loose packs as well. An absolutely beautiful card here. And again, this is just the regular version of this card. There is a full art version of this. So imagine pulling the full art legend. Absolutely beautiful card, though. Man, super sick. Look at that. 5 legend hits already. And we still have the full booster box to go through. So, what do you guys think? You guys into Final Fantasy TCG now? I hope so. So here is the new updated booster boxes. It is kind of crazy because it looks like a book, especially when you hold it this way. But again, only 18 packs in the booster box. A huge shift from the 30-pack booster boxes from even just the set previous to this, which is kind of insane. But again, this is the new direction they want to go. I'm just curious to see how the pull rates are, especially with less packs. I'm nervous that they kind of hindered the pull rates or potentially hindered them. But we're about to find out. 18 packs per box, as it says on the side, as we get the plastic wrap off. Again, as we saw before, a little more info there. Nice and clear. There's everything there. And it does say, a pack might contain 2 identical cards. So, that wouldn't be too bad, right? Especially if one of them's a premium. But, doesn't include a rule book. You got to learn how to play on your own. So, here we go. Flip this open. Let's see and confirm if the rumors are true. 3, 2, 1. Oh! No, there's still a promo. Yes. Thank God. There are still promos. Still a promo. Oh, thank God. That's so sick. I was nervous, but we still get a sealed promo in booster boxes. That's a big win. That is a huge win. I'm so glad they kept that. It adds so much value to these, right? And of course, I'm not going to open it. I'm just curious to see which one it is, but to have that promo, especially with less packs now, that's a lot of value. But let's see which promo it is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. So there's the full art. Man, there it is. Absolutely beautiful Vincent full art. As you can see by the pack art, let me break this back out again. So hold on, let me move this. That's actually sick. So there we go. Regular version of the card, the promo, full art. You see it's got PR down on the bottom here. Absolutely beautiful card there. That is so sick. I'm so glad that that's the promo. And again, there's going to be some people like, oh, they're just repeating the same image over and over. Well, yeah, it's sick. I'd want to do the same thing. Like, that's absolutely beautiful. Full texture, by the way. It's got that grainy, sandy effect to it. Absolutely amazing. Another sick promo. I'm going to leave it just like this. I'm going to move the pre-release promo off to the side. Sorry, pre-release. I'm going to move this like this. But I'm so glad to see that the booster boxes still come with promos. I'm going to have to go to some of my local card shops because I know some places that have Final Fantasy loose packs. And I know for sure that they're just open those up and they put the promos off to the side. I think the last time I bought Final Fantasy, the guy just gave me like a stack of the promos, which I know my boy New Kid came through and gave me a bunch of Final Fantasy promos as well. But, yeah, absolutely amazing. All right, so here we go. Booster box, 18 packs. Again, seems a little bit slim compared to what we're used to, but I'm just more curious about if the pull rates are still there. So I'm going to take these out. I'm going to shuffle them, and then I'm going to put them back in. Let's just move them over here and do all kinds of weird, goofy stuff like I usually do. There we go. Let's pull from here. Let's move these around all over the place. There we go. Move that over here. Obviously, again, the big chase card we're looking for is the signature card. We haven't seen the regular artwork of that signature just yet, but it is absolutely beautiful. And again, you'll know what it is if you see me pull a full art and it has a gold signature on it. But here we go. You guys can see that we're still looking good here on stream. Let me know. Oh, I didn't bring my water in here, but it's all good. I'm super pumped, super hyped up. I'm liking the new setup. I'm super excited. Got to make some small tweaks here, but I do like the new setup so far. But all right, here we go. Booster box time. Gunslinger, Into the Abyss. First pack. Man, these packs are crispy. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can pull some full arts. Let's see if we can pull any of the legends. All right, so we start off with Dio, Aaliyah, Geomancer from 5, Annabelle, Cloud, absolutely amazing. We need to see the premium version of that, by the way. The old Snapper, we already saw enough of you, you weirdo. Aerith, again, we haven't seen any premium versions of these yet. Ooh, okay. First premium in the booster box is a common, but hey, I'll take it. There's still a lot of really awesome artwork in this set, so let's take a look and see which one it is. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay, nice. I'll take that. Final Fantasy 11. We get good old Mao. That's what I'm going to call her because I can't pronounce her name because I'm dumb. But yeah, good old Mao in that premium. And again, this looks absolutely sick. So you can get, if you were to master set this, right, you'd have to get every card in its premium version along with all the normal versions as well. Hero rarity behind it, I think, is another one of the deities. And it is absolutely amazing. I don't think we've seen this one yet, though. Absolutely amazing. We got Azura. Very, very sick hero legend or hero rarity there. Vaughn from Final Fantasy 12. The Phoenix. Oh, that's a different Phoenix artwork. If Ice T Mix is in chat, let me know. Different artwork here. Why is that? I'm assuming it's a different Phoenix form. But I mean, it still looks sick. I'll take it, but that's definitely different than the one we saw previous. Still from, oh, well, that's why. Maybe because I'm dumb. So this is from Final Fantasy 9. Maybe if I learned how to read. Yeah, at least there's Final Fantasy 9 at the bottom. So this is the Phoenix from Final Fantasy 9. So I have another card behind it. We get Gav on the end there. But that makes sense why it looks different. And obviously it's holding one of the Final Fantasy 9 characters. Got a little too excited there. It's all good. We'll keep pushing on. But, and you know, hopefully you guys are enjoying this, getting some laughs out of me being a clown. I don't know, had an awesome week. It's gotten better ever since, you know, had a little hiccup with some of the family, but they're doing well. I don't really want to disclose too much of my own personal business. Nothing against you guys, but, you know, it's just personal business. But, yeah, you know, now that he's all good to go, work's going well. Obviously, you know, government shutdown kind of hinders some of my military stuff, but we keep pushing on. We'll make it work. So let's see what we got here. We get Naji again. Ooh. Okay. Legend. Here it is. So again, keep in mind, the big hit from this box is a legend rarity. It is a full art, and it has a gold signature on it. Now, I can't really tell from this. I know it is a legend rarity. Oh, it's from Final Fantasy 14. It's from Final Fantasy 14. Okay, let's go. Oh, I can only imagine who this is going to be. Whoever it is going to be, I'm going to be stoked. Let's see who it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that looks so sick. Okay, that's absolutely sick. We get Vitra from Final Fantasy 14 in the Legend Premium Rarity. A little hard to see because, so you have Vitra here, who's the kid. That's his older brother there. And then Vitra actually has a dragon form. So long story, but just trust me, it's absolutely insane. Absolutely beautiful card, though. You don't really see a lot of the holo foil, which is kind of unfortunate. Kind of reminds me of the old the Team Rocket card, where like it takes up 90% of the card with Team Rocket, and then you get a little bit of holo. But yeah, still absolutely beautiful. Let's see what's behind it. Hero rarity behind it, so nice 2-piece here. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. That looks sick. I like that a lot. We get the mid Previa from Final Fantasy V. Beautiful hero. We get Titan again from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We get Finia. And, ooh, Sylvester. First time seeing that one. Another card from Final Fantasy 16. Love the artwork on these. It turned out really, really nice. But another legend. We're just absolutely killing it with this, by the way. Minimum duplicates on the legend rarities, but that's what you want to see, right? Especially with, and I'm going to look at this pack real quick. Should be able to see how many legends are in this set, and then we can get an idea of how we're looking so far. So there are 14 legends, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those legends so far. Obviously, we got the premium version of 1, but hey, we're doing really good. 5 for 14, or 5 out of 14, sorry. Let's see if we can pull a few more. But there's the first legend of the box. Now, again, I'm curious how the pull rates are because they may have changed them with less packs, but we're about to find out. Samurai, Aaliyah, Annabelle, X-Death. We get Behemoth. Can I get in trouble for saying that because that's the full name? Nah, who cares? I'm not monetized. Who cares? You're going to come after me for a non-monetized channel? Sure, whatever. Good old Aerith once again. Just looking at whatever. All right. Another common. Another premium reverse here. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. I like that one. The gold mini fighter. Okay, that looks sick from Final Fantasy Tactics. Really, really like that. And again, that awesome holofoil pattern there. It is just a common, but it's still a beautiful one. Hero rarity behind the common. Let's see which one it is. Ooh, Fina from Brave Exvius. Very, very nice. Love the artwork on that one. And again, hero rarity. Shiva from Final Fantasy 16. This is the rare. Get this card sleeve here. Sleeve this up. But yeah, it's cool how they have all the primals from Final Fantasy 16 with this absolutely amazing artwork here. Yuffie again, and ooh, we get Lloyd once again. Very, very nice. Final Fantasy 12. All right. We're just rolling through these. And again, we've seen a lot of this artwork, so I had a feeling this was going to be a little bit faster, but I'm enjoying every second of it. A lot of new cards we're still seeing here. A lot of legends still to chase. But let's see what we got. So we got Tama. We get the Musician. Gilgamesh in chibi form. Geomancer. The Echo. Gladiator. Byron. All right. Ooh. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Hero rarity for our premium, which is nice. Again, hero is the second highest rarity you want to see. So let's see which one it is. I kind of have a feeling based off that design. We're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. That's sick. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. So let me grab that card again. I literally just put that away too. How funny is that? So grab this here and look at that. So the pre-release did the full art. So that's pretty cool that they did the promos like that. So that's actually really, really sick. I like that a lot. So this came with the pre-release. And again, I know there's more cards behind it, so I'm trying not to spoil what's behind it just yet. But you get the regular premium version of that card. And then the pre-release kit has the gold stamp on it. Absolutely beautiful full art. Again, all the same moves, all the same stuff. But yeah, 2 different iterations. I think that's really, really neat. I'm just going to see if I put this. Can you guys still see it if I put it up here? That's still clear, is it? Oh, yeah, you can still see that. Okay, cool. You got a little bit of breathing room there. So there we go. All right. So again, hero rarity. Let's see what's behind it. Ooh, a legend. Okay. Okay. Got another legend here. Oh, man. Makes me miss the days of Max Mofo doing Pokemon content. Man, that dude, he was something else, man. I know he's doing some awesome content somewhere else, but yeah, he's a massive legend for sure. But let's see which one this is here in 3, 2, 1. Slow pull this. Ooh, lightning. Okay. Final Fantasy 13 shows face in the legend department. Very, very nice. Let's sleeve that up real quick. That's sick. Okay, nice. So another new legend. Come on. Sleeve up the hero rarity. We get 2 sleeves for our legend rarity. And again, another new one. So what is that? 6 for 14 now? Nope. Just spoiled what was behind that, but it's all good. We get Dark Fina. So we saw her before. Oh, so there's her regular form right there. It's kind of interesting how her regular form... Or we'll get to that in a second. Hold on. So we get Lightning, Final Fantasy 13. You get her sister, Sarah, in the background, and then, oh my goodness, what is old boy's name? Snow. There we go. Good old Snow in the backdrop as well, but another legend rarity. Let's slide these up before they slide off the table. Yeah, so there you go, 6 of 14. We're looking good. All right, so Finna. You saw her regular form as a hero, her dark form as a rare. Which one do you guys like? Yuna, again, Final Fantasy X-2. The Forsaken Final Fantasy, if you will. And Saz. Or Saz. Saz, whatever. All right. So, hold on. So, we pulled 2 legends already. Kind of gets me a little nervous. I mean, that's awesome. Like, we pulled 2 legends out of 18 packs. But I'm nervous because before you would get full arts. We haven't seen any full arts yet from the booster box. So, a bit nervous, but maybe the full arts we're going to get are not legends. I don't know. We're about to find out. Garnet. Naj. Another form of the Dragoon. Blue Mage. Ooh, okay. So we get a premium rare. Haven't seen too many of those today, so let's see which one it is. Ooh, okay. That actually looks sick. Sylvester from 16 in the rare. And again, all they did was they just put holo foil over the regular card. Still looks absolutely amazing. Can we get another legend behind it? Nope. We got a hero. But it looks like a new hero. I don't know if we've seen this one. Let's take a look and see which one it is. Okay, yep. Haven't seen this one yet. We get Larsha from Final Fantasy 12. We get Dark Finna once again. The Heretical. Wow, I butchered that one. We get the Heretical. Yeah. Anyway, the Night Garland. Ooh, Leviathan. Okay, that actually looks pretty sick. That's from Final Fantasy 12. Really cool rare. All right. Let's sleeve this up. It's kind of sad that I butcher a lot of the Final Fantasy names too, which this is like, I'm supposed to be the guy that is all Final Fantasy, but it's all good. No one's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. There's probably some people that do Yu-Gi-Oh content that can't name every single Yu-Gi-Oh creature, so I don't want to hear it. All right, on to the next. We're about halfway through the booster box. Pulled 2 legends so far. Mention to see what else we can get. Elwyn. We get Titov. Warrior of Light. We get Thalalik. The Lannister. The Sky Samurai. I didn't want to mess this guy's name up. That's why I had a little bit of a pause. The mic did not cut out. Is this our... I don't know if this is our premium. Let's take a look. Ooh, it is. Okay. All right. Should have slow pulled it, but it was kind of hard to tell. Like, it was kind of... Can't really see the hollow in the bottom of this one. Barely. But, yeah. So, we finally get a premium card for this artwork from Final Fantasy VII. And, of course, Zack pulls Zack. Absolutely beautiful card there. Ooh, no legend behind it, but there's a hero behind it. Let's see which one it is. Okay, we get the star Sibley again. We get Vaughn, Rafia, and the Phoenix from Final Fantasy 9, not from 16. But yeah, that Zack card looks sick. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll see how many of these Final Fantasy 7 cards there are, and I'll just get all the premium versions, which, now granted, there are some Final Fantasy TCG cards that are very expensive. And again, people do play this. It's not like people don't play it. But in terms of like all the other cards in the set, if you're working on trying to complete these sets, you could probably do it fairly cheap. Unless, you know, the higher end cards, that's where it's going to cost you. I guess that's like everything else. But again, I don't know. I do want to start working on completing some of these sets. But for right now, we usually just do booster box, maybe some other additional packs. And then... you know, kind of just go after some of the chase cards I'm looking for. Ooh. All right, so we get another premium rare. Almost knocked over more cards again. Make sure I'm not missing anything. We're all good here. All right. All right, Byron, what's behind you? Another premium rare. 3, 2, 1. Nice, okay. We get another one of the premium rares, or one of the premium cards from Final Fantasy 16. Again, love how they just added holo foil on that already amazing artwork. Hero rarity behind it. Nice to see. Ooh. The lightning artwork, the hand-drawn artwork, I like that a lot. Tetsuya Nomura killing it again. Absolutely beautiful artwork there. I really, really like that. Good snow right behind her. Nemea, another deity from Final Fantasy XIV. And Lloyd, once again. All right. Almost through the first stack, guys. Bear with me. We're getting through this. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I know there haven't been many people come through. And again, it's a mix of things, right? It is later in the day. It is a Final Fantasy stream. And I'm a Pokemon channel. But hey, you know what? I'm a big Final Fantasy guy as well. If you haven't picked up on that by now, you just don't watch the content. But here we go. Halfway through the booster box. 2 legends pulled so far. Again, I'm curious to see what else we can get in here. But let's keep rolling. Sid. We get Gilgamesh. The Deity. Gorger. Undead Princess. That'd be cool to see this one in a premium. The Sky Samurai. Ooh! Okay. There's the other legend, and it looks like, at least it appears to be a premium. Ooh, hold on. Okay. All right, maybe I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here. But we talked about the high-end card from this is from Final Fantasy V. This is a legend rarity. Oh, man. Okay. There's potential for this to be absolutely insane. Either way, it's a legend. Oh, come on. Please be a big hit. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh! It is not the card I was thinking of, but that is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely insane. We have Lena from Final Fantasy V. Absolutely beautiful full art. So there's a full art, and it's a legend rarity. That card looks absolutely beautiful. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. The camera does it no justice. It's beautiful. We get the hero behind it. Carefully take this off. There's the Phoenix from Final Fantasy 16 in the hero rarity. We're going to look at Lena here in just a second. Let's go through these. Yuna from Forsaken and Ralgar again. Let's look at this, though. Absolutely beautiful. That's got to be a big hit for sure, especially with it being a full art legend. I was getting nervous because I think the big chase card is from Final Fantasy V as well. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Man, so there we go. Pulled 3 legends so far, one of them being a full art. But again, I don't know the pull rates from booster boxes, but let's look at these real quick. I think we're at 7 of 14 for legends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of the 14 legends we've pulled out of what? It's going to be 18 total by the time we're done. Or 18 here. 9, so that's 27. Another 5, so 32. So a little bit more than a booster box. And we've pulled that many legends. That's pretty sick. I think that's pretty good pull rates. Way better than Pokemon for sure. And it's so funny. I'm kind of talking crap about content that I make. But I'm just being realistic. I mean, like, what isn't there to like about this TCG? Like, the pull rates are solid. The artwork is amazing. The card quality is some of the best. The quality control is amazing. You don't really see any weird edge wear or dents or dings or, you know what I mean? Like, they're just, I don't know. There's so much right about this. And again, it trips me out that this isn't a more popular thing. But it's all good. I'm here to support it. I'm a huge fan, obviously. Let's keep rolling. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's see what we got. We got Doc. Ooh. Okay, interesting. So, So there's no rarity on this one. It is in the premium slot. But there's no rarity. So I'm assuming it might be one of the item cards, which I've seen before. I don't know. We're about to find out. I don't know what this could be. It could be an item. But we're about to find out. Let's move Doc out of the way in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it is. Okay. The full art crystal card. These are special cards. It's kind of crazy if that takes one of the full art slots, though, you know? Like, it still looks sick. It's not the mother crystal. It's just a crystal. It's beautiful, but it's weird if that takes a full art slot. Hero rarity behind it. Ooh, that looks sick. We get Sonnen from Final Fantasy VII Remake in the Hero. Haven't seen that yet, so that's brand new. We get Lim Lei. Or no, I said that backwards. Lim Lane. No, I was right. All right, I got it. Ifrit from 16, and then Leviathan again. But yes, that is weird. And again, it is a special card. It doesn't have a rarity. But if that takes the spot of a full art, that's... I don't know. I'll have to look this up. I mean, it still looks pretty cool. But... again, I'm kind of confused by the pull rates because... I don't know. It's this just throwing me off a little bit. I'm just going to put... yeah, let's put it with the regular hits there. Man, that's so crazy, though. Sick looking full art. I just don't know how it fits into all this. All right, losing the voice, but it's all good. Only 100 minutes into the stream. I mean, 20 minutes of that was me setting up, but it is what it is. All right, Penelo, let's see what you got. Samurai, Cloud. Got to see the premium version of that. Garnet. The Nightmare Fuel. Kadaj. Ooh. All right, hold on. Okay, Blue Mage. And then, okay, cool. So, kind of have an idea of what this one could be. It is a premium rare. Let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Nice, okay. We got the Cactar, but this isn't the full art. So interesting. That's actually really neat. So I'm going to show this off. So this is a rare. Let's go through everything first, and then I'll show this off. Hero rarity behind it. All right. Good old Johnny shows up, and then Gav. All right, so let's look at this. So, let's see. Didn't I pull... okay, hold on. It might be in one of the other... let me grab a sleeve real quick. Might lose my mind. We definitely pulled this card. So, oh, it's a rare. Excuse me, it was in the wrong pile. So many absolutely amazing cards. All right, so there we go. So this is actually pretty sick, and that's what I like about this. So, regular, premium, and then was it in this stack or was it? Oh yeah, and there's the other one. So 3 different iterations. You get a full art, which actually looks insane. I like that, though. That's pretty neat. And not every single card comes like that, because obviously this set would be absolutely massive. But it's neat to see a couple different iterations of that artwork. Very beautiful card, though. I like it. Moves off to the side. This crystal card is breaking my brain, though. I don't know how to take it. Put it up and off to the side. We'll revisit that. And again, it is a special card, but in terms of like hit rates for the box, like where does that seat? I don't know. I got to see if there's any other, and maybe someone let me know in chat if there's anyone in chat still. If there's any other like big time Final Fantasy TCG streamers or content creators, let me know. I wouldn't mind interacting with them, seeing what they think, what their knowledge is, kind of put them to the test. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, premium common. Nice, the Dragoon. Right behind the other iteration of the Dragoon, so that's actually pretty sick. I like that. Ooh. Okay, another legend. Another legend. Hopefully this is a new one. Let's put us over the halfway point on legends here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. All right, so we get a dupe, but hey, that's a good duplicate to get. We got Vincent once again. So we got 3 of these. So we got 2 of the legends, and then we got the promo. Alexander, Igneous, and then we got a Yame, or Yame. I think the A might be silent on that one, but it's all right. Let's sleeve up the premium card. Double sleeve, good old Vincent here. That's so sick. And, you know, for a set that features Vincent, I'm glad we're getting a whole lot of them. It would have been sick if the signature card, was Vincent. But, again, absolutely beautiful. From the promo from a couple previous sets to the promo from this box. The 2 Vincent legends that we've pulled so far. Wait, and that's another legend. Someone please keep track how many legends we pulled from this box. This is absolutely insane. Yeah, the pull rates for this are nuts. Absolutely insane. All right, here we go. Ninja, White Mage, Echo, Nightmare Fuel. We get Thalalic. Oh, well, kind of messed that up. Well, we know the we know the premium is a rare. Sorry about that one. I got a little too excited. Kadaj in Chibi form, and oh man, I really messed that up. Double pulled into. Okay, that's actually pretty sick. So we haven't seen this one yet. It's another one of the deities from Final Fantasy XIV. Man, I'm getting a little too excited. I got to calm down. We still got plenty of packs to get through. Absolutely beautiful premium card, though. This has like a goldish green kind of color on it. Another hero rarity. Ooh, nice. Another new one. So many of these deities. Shiva. We get Sisney. And Sylvester again. Just making sure I'm putting all these in the right spots. Really wish I could play like whatever music I wanted, because I'd be playing like some more Final Fantasy VII stuff, rotate in some of the great music from Final Fantasy XIV, but nope. Can't listen to music that you already own because someone wants more money. Anyway. Last 6 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 6 packs. And again, pretty sure we opened 32 packs in total by the time this is done, which is awesome. Absolutely amazing. I've had so much fun going through this. This also reminds me that I need to keep up with more Final Fantasy TCG stuff. I will keep up with all the current sets. I want to get more of the Legacy collection that they did. There's still so many big chase cards for that I didn't get. So if you guys want to see more of that, let me know. All right. Premium rare. Let's see which one it is behind Dr. Let's see who's behind the old doctor here in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay, so we get the Night Garland. I wish there was a different one, but that's still pretty sick. We haven't seen this in a premium yet. Ooh, another legend. Okay, so the pull rates for legends are absolutely broken, by the way. Hopefully it's a new one. Let's see. May not. But let's see which one it is. 3, 2, 1. Nope. It is a dupe. But hey, it's still a beautiful one. Really wish we could have seen a new legend. But it's all good. I mean, I'm not going to complain about pulling the top rarity in a set, you know what I mean? So, let's get the premium card sleeved. But yeah, this is absolutely insane. We pulled so many legends. But again, I think maybe that's the balance, right? Because there's less packs now. I mean, you're 12 less packs than what the booster boxes have been for a long time. So, you're running 12 less packs, but they're definitely giving you all the pulls, for sure. Like, this is absolutely insane. And again, some dupes here and there. I don't know if they actually mitigate that or have control over that. But not going to complain. Again, we'll recap everything here in just a little bit. Final 5 packs. See if we can pull another legend. Let's pull another full art. Let's pull something crazy here. Let's pull the signature card and wrap up this whole opening with a potentially $1,000 card ungraded. Ooh, okay. A common as our premium card. Let's see which one it is. Ugh. The Nightmare Fuel as the premium card. Terrible. Ooh, we do have a hero behind it, though. So let's hurry up and move on from that, because that's just... yeah, can't keep staring at that. Ooh, nice. Okay. So more of this absolutely awesome hand-drawn artwork here. We get Sarah, which, again, this is Lightning's sister. Another hero rarity. Seems to be a pattern with all these hand-drawn cards. I can't put it together, but maybe someone in chat can. Kind of a pattern here. Haven't really seen too many hand-drawn. Huh. Interesting. I'm just rambling, guys. You know I'm having fun. 110 minutes into the stream. But yes, again, if you guys want to see the video game streaming channel, please let me know. If you want me to do it on this channel specifically so I don't have to rebuild another channel, I'd be totally okay with that. Let me know in the comments, please. But I wouldn't mind doing that either. It'd be kind of cool to have a channel specifically dedicated for gaming. And I know, I mean, we're talking about content creators that are way bigger than me. They have a gaming channel, they have a clips channel, they have the main channel. I'm nowhere big enough to do all of that stuff, but if you think a separate channel just for gaming would be a better idea, I'm all for it. I just need the feedback. I don't want to put a lot of time and effort into something that you guys aren't going to check out or appreciate. So, all right, let's see what we got. Ooh, Hero Rarity. Hero Rarity. This is our premium card. You see a little bit of the hollow there. But let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, haven't seen this one yet. We get Zangan. First time seeing this here. Another martial artist from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Okay, okay. First time seeing this guy. Pretty sick. Legend rare. Oh my god, let's go. The legend rarities just keep rolling. Like, this is absolutely insane. Either this is really how it is, or I got an absolutely broken booster box. I might even change the title of the stream. Yeah, this is insane. All right, but let's see which one it is in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay, nice. So we got the non-hollow version of that card now. Very, very nice. Again, we get Vitriol. And then our rares. Ooh, Shantoto makes an appearance. Kind of neat little hand-drawn artwork there. All right, nice. Still going strong. Still getting pulls this deep into the opening. Absolutely insane. So that's another one where we got the regular version of the card and the premium version. Especially with Legend Rarity, that's nice to double up on those. Man. All right. If there's anyone in chat, I'm going to go grab a drink of water real quick. You guys in chat, let me know what pack we're opening last. Are we doing left, right? Or, I'm sorry, left, middle, or right? Which one are you opening up last? Comment. Drop that in chat. I will be right back. I need to get a drink of water. All right, and I'm back. Looks like no real interaction with stream, but it's all good. What I had asked before I left was if someone wants to pick which pack we open up last. Left, middle, or right. Whatever you pick will be the last pack that we open for the stream. If you're just hopping in, this is the Final Fantasy TCG, the latest set, the 26th set. This is Gunslinger Into the Abyss. Had some much needed water. Boy, that's some high quality H2O. All right. I'm just going to keep rolling. We're going to open up this one. We're going to save middle for last. I decided we're going that route. All right. Pulled so many legends from this box. Let's see if there's any more. Dine. I think we started with him in like the very first pack. Just love all the artwork. You know, the one thing I haven't seen, which is kind of sad, but there's been some awesome artwork. We haven't seen any Amano artwork. That's kind of crazy. I'm going to look up the set list after. See if there's any Amano artwork. But here we go. Premium common card. Oh, double pulled. But we got the Knight. It's all good. Knight from Final Fantasy V. Hero rarity. It's all good. I mean, you can only pull so many legends, right? Ooh. Again. Alana. She's from Final Fantasy VII, but she's also from the Turks. Another one of the hand-drawn artworks. Again, a little bit of a pattern here. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Nice. Those are sick, and those back-to-back. All right, so what I'm getting at is here, right? Like, and again, all absolutely beautiful, but hand-drawn. Hand-drawn. Okay, so a hand-drawn dude there. There we go, so representation. Hand-drawn. See if there was any hand-drawn. Do we get the point here? Do we get the point I'm trying to get across here? And again, I'm all for it. They're all beautiful cards, but come on. I see what you're doing there, Square. I see what you're doing there. All right. Let's see if there's anything else waiting for us. Again, I appreciate everyone coming through. We'll do the shout out here in just a minute, but it's been such a fun stream. I truly want to open up way more Final Fantasy TCG. Whether people play it or collect it or not, I'll be here. I'll be supporting it. So, all right, here we go. Ninja, Mandragora, Mao, Aerith. Would love to see more of these premiums. The Undead Princess, Chibi Marlboro. Oh my god, you have to be kidding me. Another legend, and it's a premium legend. Okay, this is absolutely insane. Please, someone link to me a video of someone opening this specific box and pulling this many legends. Please. Another legend, and it's a premium. We might even get a two-piece, because I think we could pull a legend behind that one too. All right, let's see which one it is. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is. Another full art, and it's a legend. The Fiend. Oh my god, that looks so gross. That is insane. The Warring Triad. That is nuts. Oh, that looks so gross. So this creature's name is Sephiroth, not to be confused with Sephiroth. This creature has been reiterated in Final Fantasy XIV. There's actually a lot of dispute, and from the developer and the producers got in slight trouble because of the implementation of this fight and the music that they used. If you haven't seen that, look up Final Fantasy XIV Sephiroth theme theme song controversy. But yeah, this card looks gross. I mean, it's still sick. It's a legend full art. Hero behind it. Oh, Clive. There it is. That looks sick in the hero. Nice. Noctis again. Kuja. And then Odin. Haven't seen Odin. That's pretty sick from Final Fantasy IX. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. So I have a hypothesis here. So we pulled 2 full art legends from this booster box on top of all the other legends that we pulled, right? But my concern is, because I have experienced this before in other boxes, in other sets. Again, you're supposed to get at least 3 full arts, right? But this may count as one of the full arts, which would truly be unfortunate, because this was the other full art we pulled. So we pulled 2 absolutely beautiful full arts. Absolutely beautiful. Huge contrast between the two, right? Beauty and the Beast, literally. But there is a chance that this card takes the spot of one of the full arts. If that's the case, that's truly going to be unfortunate, but we're about to find out. Here we go. Last pack. I almost had last pack magic, by the way. If you guys would have picked that other pack, that would have been last pack magic. But it's all good. Last pack. I had so much fun going through this. It's going to be fun sorting through all this stuff. Not immediately after, because I got some gaming to do, and I still have work tomorrow. I'm doing a little bit of overtime, so I can't stay up too late. But here we go. Last pack. Pulled so many legends tonight. Definitely over the halfway mark. I guess now I'm just curious is if we pulled any expensive legends. So I'm going to set this right here. Highly disputed. We got to figure out. And again, I know this card's not super rare, but if it takes a spot of a full art, that's kind of upsetting. Here we go. Last pack. Dio. Millie. The Summoner. The Chemist. Lannister. The Beastmaster. The Dragoon. Okay. Last premium is a premium rare, but don't forget. We still have a chance to pull another legend behind that. But let's see which rare we got. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Not the craziest one. Not the rarest one. It is from Final Fantasy 11, so much love. Played that game for 7 years. But let's see. Can we pull with just one more legend? No, and we can't. But it's all right. It's a hero. Let's see which one it is. 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice. Haven't seen this one yet. That's Idolus? Yeah, we'll go with that. Final Fantasy 15. Wait, who the hell is that guy? Oh, the Emperor. Got it. Now it's clicking. Like, obviously, I just read the name, but, like, now it makes sense. Okay, gotcha. I couldn't, like, I was looking at him. I was thinking about the name. I was like, none of that clicks. But, it's all right. Cactar Conductor. Titan. And last but definitely not least. Nice. All right. Sick. Okay, so that confirms it. The Crystal Full Art takes a spot of one of the 3 full arts, which is kind of unfortunate. But, I mean, what an opening. What a stream altogether. I mean, how sick was that, right? Here are all the premium cards. And again, if you wanted to master set this set, you'd have to get every single card in its premium iteration. I love how there's the regular version of that. We saw the promo. All absolutely beautiful. Very minimal duplicates even in this regard too. So I'm okay with that. The booster box promo. I'm so glad this is a thing. Absolutely sick. I'm glad they didn't get rid of this. Thank you so much, Square, for not getting rid of this. Such a smart idea. An older promo that I just happened to buy with this order. Looks absolutely amazing. You got the pre-release promo here with the gold stamp on it. All right. And all of our hits. Again, you got the crystal, which is kind of fortunate it took this spot. Let me just grab this real quick. So, the big 3 hits, unfortunately. You get 2 of these beautiful full arts here. Legends. And then you got the crystal. But we're going to count out all the legends here, right? So, 1, 2. We got both versions of this. Hold on. So technically 3, right? Because those go together. 4, 5. We pulled 2 Vincents, which is sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Now I'm making a mess. Come on. Keep it together. We're almost done. 7. 8. 8 legends from all those packs. That's pretty good. I mean, that's got to be good, right? And then we even got some of the premium versions of that. But again, out of 14 total that you can get, where's the, oh, wrong box. Yeah, look at that. Legends, 14 total. I'm pretty sure we pulled every hero, if not pretty damn close to every hero. But 14 total legends in this entire set. And we pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different ones. I'll take that all day long. But after 125 minutes, this stream now comes to a close. Again, keep an eye out for the next Final Fantasy stream. Should be on Friday. We're going to go through all the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards that I have. And we're going to show off the binder. Maybe I'll have a couple more packs by then. You never know. I'm going to try my luck and grab some. But let's do shout outs. So, obviously, all the boys from /frag, Alex, Greg, obviously Ice T-Mix, and Matt, Beers and Bacon. Appreciate you boys coming through. Again, thank you for all the help. Who else? Was that it? Was it just a /frag stream tonight? Maybe. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I'll take it. It was literally just a /frag stream. Okay. I'm all for it. That's sick. I appreciate you boys coming through. You guys always show support and help out. Hey, again, much love. Go check out /frag. They have way more content, way more followers and subscribers than I do. Go check them out. YouTube, check out the Instagram. They've got everything that you want. It's a good time. I'm featured in a bunch of their content. But that's going to do it for today's stream. Yeah, I'm planning on streaming on Sunday, so you'll see me then. But 127 minutes, guys. We did it. Super long stream. That's finally over. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I'm WakoBako. Take it easy.